couple of gypsy listeners have said that's boring and they've turned off. Well, you know.
Yeah. Stand here. Guess what? Off you go, and you'll discover what real boredom sounds like. Supers.
Hey, this is a question without notice. I think at times that you four particularly lose touch with reality.
Listen to this.
The four of us, but not you.
Listen to this.
You
Can't even get it out.
What?
You can't even get
I
that
don't
sentence
think
out.
you've got any real sense of what happens in the real world.
No, don't you?
No.
Right, okay.
All four of you, especially you.
Yeah,
This is coming from real world Ronnie. Yeah.
I'm over it. You don't have a value of money. You're all really.
Oh, listen to this.
You're all wealthy beyond your means, and you have no sense of.
Garry describing himself.
No one.
Yeah.
Correct. Honestly, you see, you deflect when I criticise. You try and laugh. Look at you laughing it off. You have no sense of what it's like in the real world to struggle, and maybe just to have to budget and all those sorts of things. So I'll ask you a question. Right?
Listen to this.
I'll ask you a question.
You're going.
I'm just going down a different track, Chief. I bought a can of Diet Coke and a small packet of chips on the way here about 3 o'clock, right? From the 7-Eleven, Warrior.
Yeah.
Do you know what are you laughing at, Tim, the panel man? How much would that cost? That's all. That's all I want to know. I want to see if you reckon you know what this
can
is.
or bottle of
How
Diet
big the
Coke?
chips?
A can of Diet Coke, I said, Chief, and a small packet of salt and vinegar, Smith's crinkle cut chips.
$6.80.
But hang on, you got it from where? A 7-Eleven.
Right, Chief wants to know.
Well, it depends whether
No,
it's
that's a
supermarket,
good
7-Eleven, whatever.
7-Eleven.
Okay.
$4.75.
Right, hang on, let me write this down. Duke is going with what?
$4.75.
See, this confirms everything I've got. What do you want?
$5, I said.
Jim?
$7 for me, Gaz.
$6.75.
Hang on, Chief Warrior. What did Chief say?
$7.
7. What do you say?
$6.75.
Jim. $6.75.
What?
Well, I'll tell you who's least in touch with reality. This is just a snapshot of where your heads are at, you blokes. Chief, is that far off the mark? $7. Jim, 6.
What? $5, I said.
What did you say? 6.75, Duke?
$4.75. It's written down in front of you, Jerry. Gary.
Who's that? Is that you,
That's
Warrior?
Warrior.
6.75.
What did it cost you?
$5.05.
Thank you. So the person you were looking at...
So being $1.95 is way out of touch
Oh,
with
well,
reality.
in percentage
On
terms.
2 items, Chief.
In percentage
Well, you've
terms.
never clarified what size chips instead of
Well,
small
what I'm
packets.
saying is you just fork over your 50s and your 100s and you don't
The
care.
person-
Whereas I value $1.
The person you looked at with the stupid look on your face was
because-
me, and I was 5 cents
Because
out.
Snorkel yelled out to you through the
No, he
headset.
didn't. He
The bloke-
didn't yell out at all.
It does value $1.
And in fairness to Chief, he's never ever bought a small packet of chips.
Hang on, is that Pop Gun Boy?
That's not right. Who?
Pop Gun Boy?
Pop
Did
gun,
he go off again?
Pop gun popped you again.
I felt something in the back of my head.
Oh, wasn't a baddie though, So I'm going to continue to do this
Are you?
until you get in touch with what's going on in
I
the real
missed my
world.
5 cents.
Well, that was a fluke. Because you would never have, you don't check your change. I watch you.
No, that's true.
You leave most of it.
Well, I tell you, I tell you what I do.
You got too much money.
This is where I'm at, and that's also true because I'm an elite operator. But I tell you what I do, Gary. This is what I do. Is if you ever get silver stuff handed back to you,
I don't.
by the lady behind the jumper.
Our audience is going to. This is
Gary,
what we're dealing with,
listen
everyone.
to me here.
I keep every
If you get silver stuff handed to you by the lady behind the
change.
jumper,
That'd be
Money.
then if there's a Labrador on the floor with a coin slot in its head,
see,
in
Jim,
go the silvers.
You are a fat
Always,
head.
Gary.
A fat head.
Always.
you know.
What about the gold, JB? What do you do with that?
Hang on to them mainly. Every now and then a gold will slip in. Or if a lady, Gary, if a lady makes you a beautiful coffee, a barista, then in they
Round
go
up.
into the
Round it up.
Exactly
Yeah,
right.
you round up the 15 cents or 20 cents, but you just fling it like it doesn't mean it's got no value to you.
Gary, it's what
What I'm worried about is life's passing you by, Jim, and you're not really putting a value on it.
what money's for is to circulate within the
And
community.
our Twitter audience is backing me up. That
What
all
are they
4
saying?
of you got your heads up your arse.
I think what Twitter's saying is that Gary's a smoker.
Yeah. It's no doubt.
Nothing surer, Jim.
The reason you were angry,
A
is
fierce,
because
compulsive smoker.
your green one got broken up.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Lost
That's it.
him.
Yeah.
And suddenly he was left with a pineapple, a couple of reddish ones, and then a tiny little red one, and a whole lot of coins, and he's gone, what? Can I put that on a card?
$5.05 and nearly fell over. Anyway, I just thought I needed breaking up.
Oh, no, don't worry about that for a second. Speaking of which, we got food coming. McDonald's, I think the beautiful McDonald's down here in South Melbourne are going to furnish us with some smoky Texan burgers, Big Joe.
That would be well appreciated, Jim.
What's Garry again, Chief?
Smoker.
Oh, I'll back you up, Chief, today. Don't pick on me. This is mine, Chief. We just got a voucher from tab.com.au who have furnished us all with a $10 free bet.
Yep.
That's it.
Albeit on black caviar,
caviar,
$1.10, but that's
it.
$11, Chief.
Correct.
And Chief flung it at Damo and said, I don't carry that anywhere.
I didn't fling it. What I did was the only one
You flung
that
it.
gave
and
it to
said,
the
"I don't
producer and said,
deal."
you know what? We always get stuff here. What about look after the rest of the team?
I think it was I don't deal in that sort of denomination. That's what it was.
I think as the Chief flung it, he said,
Right now, Jim.
I'm heading into the latrines. I might need some help.
Not at all.
DJ on the Twitter says, if Brochure put all those silvers in, this is the loose change that you don't hang on to, into the kangaroo charity rather than the dog head, they might turn a profit.
You thought that's funny?
That was DJ.
funny.
I liked it.
You like that too,
Yeah, everyone
your
will
own
support
club.
it. It's a funny joke.
All right, we're going to take a break because we've got lots still to come, including
Seriously.
the Captain Kirk,
You're a smoker, Chief.
also the quiz.